Sushi cones aren't really a new thing, all right? They've been around for quite a long time. They're usually called temaki or hand rolls, and the first thing you need to do is to prepare some sushi rice. I made a little over 3 cups of sushi rice. Just cook it according to the package instructions. Once you have it cooked, you gotta season it. This is standard. Just got some rice vinegar, a little bit of salt, and some sugar. Stir it up. Just pour a little bit at a time. And use a wooden spoon to mix it in. The rice is still a little warm, so it makes it easy to stir the seasoning around. Now for the rest. This is certainly not the traditional method of making sushi rice, but I find it really easy to do, and you just gotta taste it. Once you got all the flavors there. Do you ever get rice stuck on your shirt at the end of the day? No? Just me? All right. Now for the fishies. I'm gonna show you 3 different ways I like to prepare this. For the first one, we've got some imitation crab, then some tuna, and salmon with some salmon skin. Let's talk paper. You need some good paper if you're gonna roll up and have a good time, know what I'm saying? I've got some roasted nori sheets here, but I also have these really fun soy wrappers. They come in a bunch of different colors. They're all edible, so don't worry about that. Let's start with the traditional. So I got my nori here, and you wanna just fold it in half. Give it a little crease, and then just rip it apart. And now you have 2 pieces like this. Just focus on 1/2 of this rectangle. We're just gonna fill this square. Just using a little bit of sushi rice at a time. You can always add more. It helps if you just wet your hands a bit. Smooth out the rice to a single layer. This is optional, but I like to add a little wasabi just in the middle. This one's inspired by a California roll, so I got some cucumbers for crunch. It's good to place your ingredients from one corner up because when we roll it up, it'll make a nice shape. Imitation crab is essential. I'm just gonna rip off a little piece here. Place it right in the center. Avocado, son, right there. A little shredded nori. Once you grab this corner, the motion here will be just rolling it up into that cone. So you grab this corner, hold the ingredients inside, bring it up to the top, and then roll away. Before you close it up, put some water along the edge, and that seals it up. As a final touch, a little bit of tobiko, which are tiny, tiny fish eggs. Oh, that looks like gold. The second one is one of my favorites, the spicy tuna. Here's some beautiful sashimi grade tuna that I just cut up into little cubes. And for the spicy mayo, I've got Japanese mayo and of course some sriracha. I go straight over the tuna along with equal parts of that hot sauce. Ideally, you would mix the spicy mayo and then put in the tuna, but I'm too hungry to think. I think I'm gonna go fancy with this and use that green soy paper, but I don't think it's strong enough to hold. I'm gonna add a little water to the edges here and then add my nori sheet. Double protection. Going in again with the rice. Press, press, press. More crunchy cucumber. Really nice shredded green onions here. And the spicy tuna. You don't want it busting out. I know we like it raw, but we gotta play it safe. Seal up that edge with water. The black sesame seeds. So pretty. For this last and final variation, we're gonna use some heat. The salmon skin. It's gonna make really crispy skin, so the skin side goes down first. The skin will shrink up a bit, it'll bubble up. As that gets crispy, flip it over. This is why you need longer tongs. That is super crispy skin. In this bowl, I'm gonna add my salmon, a little bit of soy on top, and sesame oil. Just lightly dress them. I think this one calls for some soy paper with black and white sesame seeds and the nori right on top. And back at it again with the sushi rice. A line of wasabi, scallion, crunchy salmon skin, and salmon. Pull it together and roll it. Oh yeah, this one looks gorgeous. You know the deal? Do the seal. That's not a seal. Don't know what the fuck that is. This one gets an extra special touch with some salmon eggs. I call this the Salmon Tsunami. And there you have it, sushi cones 3 ways. Can y'all guess which one I'm gonna try? Yeah, you guessed it. The butter of the sea. The flavor and texture of this is insane. I hope you guys give this a try. I'll see you next time. Remember to just eat life.